Also a good time to get in some technical perspective on the markets. Sahil Kapoor of Edelweiss Financial Services now joins us. Good afternoon, Sahil. Thanks a lot for joining in. First up, the Nifty continues to be in the congestion zone of 8550 to 8600. Do you think it'll take it up?
Yeah, good afternoon. I think the answer lies in the breadth of the market. You've already mentioned that mid-caps have been making new all-lifetime highs for the last few sessions. But what is happening on the Nifty is largely the index heavyweights like the HDFC Twins, ICICI Bank. These have not contributed along with Reliance to the upside. So I think that has kept the market sideways. But today is a day where you are seeing some amount of momentum coming in again from IT and the pharma stocks, but the banking stocks are also contributing today. So I think there is a possibility that the market has already sort of taken a breakout, and since it is trading above 86.10 on the futures, I think there is a good likelihood that it will move higher, possibly go and touch 87.50 to 8800. 85.20 to 85.50 is now a very good support band. I don't think it will be breached easily now.
Okay, well, the advanced decline ratio has flattened out for today's trading session. So that's around 670 stocks advancing to around 740 stocks declining at this point. If you really, Sahil, look at, the PSU banks, say something like a PNB and Bank of Baroda in specific, both the stocks till a couple of weeks ago were down 30% on a YTD basis and even more. Now, respectively, Bank of Baroda is down 12% and PNB is down around 26%. So they've recouped a lot on a year-to-date basis in terms of their losses. Do you see them further gaining from current levels and maybe possibly turning into the green as well?
I think the move that we've seen in the last 7 days on PSU banks, it's clearly reflecting that this is a major bottom for most of these banks. Largely, you look at the total CNX PSU bank index, the overall index which tracks these banks. I think that has already hit a bottom closer to 3100. And if you look at the open interest data, volume data, all are indicating that a major low is in place. I guess another 2-3% of correction will again give you an entry point. So I think in this August expiry, you should be buyers, and possibly the YTD losses that are still there, they will be wiped out in this expiry.
All right, Sahil, and can you take us through your picks? You've selected two stocks for us to buy today, Jubilant Food and Godrej Industries.
Yes, Jubilant Foodworks is an interesting idea. We've been talking about it, for the whole year this year. Right now, again, it's showing signs of accumulation. There is a, sideways consolidation happening from about last 2 to 3 weeks. I guess this current up move that has started will take it towards 2000 levels. There was a breakout which took place at about 1400 rupees. It had strong implications of stock going higher above 2000 rupees. So that bull trend is still intact. I think the current consolidation will again give way to a fresh momentum on the upside. So I think current price is a good entry point. You can keep a stop loss below 1770 and expect it to go to 2000 rupees.
Okay, fine. Go ahead.
Second pick is Godrej Industries. If you look at about 2 to 3 days back, it formed a pattern called a morning star, which is a bullish pattern again. We had about 3 days of sideways move. I guess today we are seeing some amount of breakout on Godrej Industries. So this is a clear bull trend and buy on consolidation stock. So you buy it here with a stop loss at 381, target of 430.
Okay, quickly, Sahil, any disclosures on the stocks that we mentioned, such as the banking stocks?
Yes, we've been advising some of these stocks to our clients. So I think you can safely assume that they will have some positions in all the stocks that we've talked about.
All right, we leave it on that note, Sahil. Thanks very much for joining in. So that's the view coming in from Edelweiss in terms of a couple of technical picks. We'll take a break now, but one stock which is buzzing on the back of its numbers is Nahar Spinning.